yeah, back at the Disneyland Resort. And instead of hanging out at Disneyland, I'm gonna quickly do a few laps around California Adventure. And as you can see, it's pretty busy. It's the last couple days before the holidays officially end at the Disneyland Resort, so a lot of people are here. I'm enjoying the last moments of it. It's definitely one of those days where I'm gonna have to skip out on a few attractions just because of the crowds. I'm a little spoiled here, so waiting 50 minutes, 60 minutes for some of these things is pretty brutal. And by the way, for those that are new here, my name is Dylan and I cover theme parks all the time, every single week. So I want to thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. So without further ado, let's continue our journey around California Adventure and dive right in. Oh yeah, here on the parade corridor, people are enjoying the last few moments of the Festival of the Holidays. Wasn't too much of a fan of it this year as far as the food selection. They've done better. Making Spirits Bright was my favorite booth because they had the pumpkin layered cheesecake. That was so darn good. I've had that a few times throughout the season. Ooh, look at this. Over by the old Blue Sky Cellar, they have some construction fences up, so I wonder what they're doing. Making my way through Cars Land. Wanted to take one last look at all the decorations before they take them down here in the next couple days. But I also wanted to mention that the Magic Keys go on sale January 10th. While supplies last. Just wanted to throw that out there for those that weren't aware. So if you do plan on upgrading your pass or getting a new pass entirely, make sure you jump on that the starting day on the 10th, because yeah, they do sell out pretty quickly. We're gonna miss your Route 66 Christmas tree until next year. Now, if it's like the previous times they've put the Magic Keys on sale, yeah, again, act fast because they sell out so darn quick. Like within a few weeks, they're gone. I was expecting the queue space over here to be filled for Radiator Springs Racers, but they're just filling up this section. It still has a posted 85-minute wait, so it's still pretty brutal. But at least you can come over here and enjoy the view. I love this view over here. Still one of the coolest things that I think Walt Disney Imagineering designed, because it is just absolutely stunning. Very busy over here in San Francisco Square, everyone getting something to munch on. I haven't checked up into the San Francisco Makers Market in a long time, so let's see what they got going on over here. And they still got spider bots over here. Very interesting why they're not over in Avengers Campus. These are like some of the cutest plush I've seen Disney do in a very long time. I love these. See, I like these better than the Munchlings. This phone case is pretty cool. I'm just not a big phone case guy because I'm always upgrading my phone like almost every single year. And I feel like I'd get like major buyer's remorse if I bought something like this, but it is cool. And they got this pretty cute Loungefly bag available. It's like, this material right here is like, it's like squishy. It's like a pillow. Feels just like Baymax. And you can get it for 18 bajillion. I think it's either 18 bajillion dollars or maybe a trillion. Let's see if I can struggle here. I'm gonna just keep it rolling. We're gonna keep the struggle going until I get the price tag. $88 for that, so I was very close. Making my way out of San Francisco Square, and I'm so glad that they fixed these joints down here, because when they first opened this, it looked so bad. It wasn't Disney, and so I'm glad they went back and fixed it, because it's like, yeah, come on, we gotta make sure the quality stays high. It's one of the reasons why Disney's so famous in the theme park industry. It's the level of quality. And I feel like that's why it's a great thing to call Disney out on some things like that, especially coming from the hardcore fans like us. It's a good thing that we need to hold them accountable to that level of standard. Again, that's what they're known for. Got a really good sunset going on. A little overcast, but that's okay. And look at this, we got some World of Color show testing going on before they do the show this evening. Standard protocol, they do this every single day, but it's fun to catch this if you're kind of in this area. It really is a massive show space when you really look at it. And now that I'm at Pixar Pier, I wanted to remind you that Pixar Fest starts April 26th. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff over here at California Adventure, including an all-new parade that will be premiering, which is really exciting. We haven't seen a new parade over here at California Adventure in a very long time. At least we're thinking it's a parade, because in the press release, it says it's a parade. So it could be a street party and they're just naming it a parade. I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out in April. Ooh, we got a pretty healthy line for the single rider over here at Incredicoaster, and that's because the entire queue is filled over here at Incredicoaster. I mean, I don't think it's that bad of a wait though, to be honest. And meanwhile, over here at Mania, 75 minutes for Mania. That is a true 75 minutes. This line goes by so slow, but look at this. It's 75 minutes because there's a lightning lane line. Look at the lightning lane. This is all lightning lane right here. No one is in the normal queue. And see, I feel like it's just gonna get to the point at Disney where everyone's paying to go on rides again, just like when the park opened back up in 1955. Everyone's just gonna pay to go on rides in addition to paying to get into the park. I feel like that's just where we're going, because look at this. No one's waiting in the line. Everyone paid to go on it. That's crazy to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I've done it a couple times myself, but it's like we're almost having to do it because there's no other choice. You don't want to wait 75 minutes for something like that when you could wait like maybe 10 or 15 minutes and just pay for it. But it's unfortunate that we have to do that because Disney is totally screwing with the capacity on this thing and prioritizing only Lightning Lane. I still think that there should be a cap on Lightning Lane that is a lot lower than what it is, because like almost 50% of the park can buy it, and I think it should not be that high. I think the Lightning Lane should only be like 5,000 or 10,000 people a day, and it should be very expensive, very similar to what Universal Studios does. Because at Universal, they don't have this problem. Most everyone waits in the standby queue, and like a very small percentage of the park is waiting in the, they call it express lane out there at Universal Studios. And it doesn't really affect the normal standby queue that much. This, on the other hand, these people are gonna be waiting in that building for a good hour because they're gonna have to get rid of this line first. I mean, this is like insane. The whole system is honestly broken. I think if the product is priced very high, like a few $100s, and only a few thousand people a day can purchase it, I think the value of that product is significantly higher than what it is right now. Because right now, there's no value to it. Everyone can buy it, and it doesn't benefit me all that much throughout the day. Maybe a little bit, but could you imagine if it maybe cost $200 or $300 for Lightning Lane and only 5,000 or 10,000 people could buy it in the park per day? That means you're like flying on all these attractions. It's then worth it. With this, the times run out because a lot of people are using it. So sometimes you're able to do a few attractions really quickly, but then later on in the day, you're screwed because all the times have been used up. So I think Disney went about this a little bit, wrong. You can still make a massive amount of money if the product is very valuable and priced high, because people will purchase it. People are on vacation here, and a lot of people don't want to wait in lines, and a lot of people at Universal spend that $200 or $300 on Express, and Universal makes the money back. So it's like, I don't know why Disney didn't want to do that. It's very puzzling. And you know what? Maybe this is why I'm not a Disney executive, because I just think a little bit differently. Side note, shout out to the gardeners, because yeah, over here at the Emotional Whirlwind, you guys did a great job. It's very colorful. Over here at Paradise Gardens, look at this. They got a cute little Three Kings Day setup for you. Pretty nice. I love that. Also, before I forget, the Emotional Whirlwind closes for refurb on January 22nd and then reopens on February 9th. And speaking of refurbs, World of Color is going to go down for a little tiny refurb over here, and it'll reopen on January 19th. Just very quick. I think it goes up until the 7th, and then it'll stay closed for like 2 weeks and reopen. Now, even though Festival of the Holidays will be leaving us for the 2024 season, well, 2023/2024 season, don't worry, another festival is making its way over here to California Adventure here very, very soon. And that's the Lunar New Year Festival. It starts January 23rd and runs all the way up until February 18th. It's a very quick celebration, but it's pretty fun. Making my way into Grizzly Peak, and this attraction will also be going down for refurb very, very soon. It's typical around this time of year. It's cold, and this is a perfect time to spruce the attraction up and get it ready for spring break. The attraction goes down on the 8th, and the return date is TBA. We're not really sure when this is supposed to go back up, but just like years past, I would assume it's gonna be right before the spring break crowds are here at the park. And if you're gonna be here at the parks in the next couple of weeks, it's actually a pretty good time to be here because it's not as crowded. And it'll stay relatively slow up until March, and that's all the parks. So like the Disneyland Resort, Six Flags, Universal Studios, Knott's Berry Farm, SeaWorld, all of them will be a lot slower these next few weeks, which is perfect for you guys if you are traveling here. I always try to show the crowds as much as I can because it gives you guys a better idea of when you wanna, come to the parks. So yeah, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, it's gonna slow down quite a bit over here at the Disneyland Resort. And it looks like Grizzly River Run had a little bit of a ride stop. I know there's people on the attraction. Let's head over to the drop and check it out. Yeah, see, there's people over here. There's nobody going in line, but that could also be because it's actually pretty cold out, and going on a water ride right now is pretty insane. Yeah, nobody just yet. They're all being held at the top. I love this raft ride. It's really good. Yeah, they're still kind of stuck. It's probably those pesky grizzly bears. That pretty much does it for the theme park. So let's head inside the Grand Cal and close it out there. Maybe sometime in the spring or summer, we're gonna have to check out Napa Rose. I've actually never eaten at Napa Rose. Out of all the places here on property, this is one that I've been dying to go to for the longest time. Let's see their menu real quick. Got some good starters. We got scallops, we have potato fritters, gnocchi, some different pasta selections, carpaccio beef tenderloin. Let's see what we got on the main courses. We have shrimp, fish of the day, pork chop, filet mignon. I'll probably get the filet mignon. And remember, they do have a dress code here. It says, dinner at Napa Rose is elegant yet laid back dining experience. Guests are required to dress in a manner consistent with the restaurant's wine country ambiance. Okay, good thing I came in here because this is exactly why I wanted to come in to check it out. Yeah, they do not have the tree in here anymore. I thought they were gonna keep it in here until the 7th, but they were like, nope, Christmas is over, which, I'm okay with. I'm totally okay with. I'm a little over the holidays, so I'm actually kind of happy that this is back to normal. Oh, but look at this. They still have the gingerbread house up. So this will probably stay up for the next couple days, and then they'll tear this thing down. Made my way back outside. Yeah, we gotta stay here one of these days. I've never covered the Grand Californian on the channel before. I've actually never stayed here and done a staycation here. Christian and I did talk about it. We wanna get like a group of people together to hang out at the Grand Cal. I think that would be pretty fun. For those that haven't checked it out yet, I did stay at the all-new Disneyland Villas over at the Disneyland Hotel. Really beautiful room. It was so much fun. Christian and I had a great time. And yeah, we want to do another staycation, maybe this time at Grand Cal or at the Pixar Hotel, because they're going to be reopening that hotel as the all-new Pixar Place Hotel at the end of the month. So we're going to have to figure out something as far as another staycation sometime this year. But you know, with that, I think that's going to do it for today's very quick video from California Adventure and a little bit from the Grand Californian Hotel. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and smash the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel and you love these videos from the Disneyland Resort or some of your other favorite theme parks, consider subscribing because I have brand new videos every single week that you won't want to miss out on. Be sure to check out my Instagram account by following the link down below in the description. But until the next video, I hope you have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whatever it is, and I'll see you next time in the parks. Bye.